Hi, good whatever part of the day you're listening to this at. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So my name is Anngladys, and this is a podcast that I'm recording. It's not my first one, but it's probably the first of very many that I will do like these ones. So I am a writer for the most part. I've written several books and many articles online, and I'm very happy to write. I have battled with depression in the past, so I have gotten opportunities to share my journey about that on radio, on TV, online, on my website, and on social media. And I want to keep sharing about that because I believe that it's going to help very many people. I want to share different aspects of the same and how they affect someone and what they can make someone do or not do because of, being in that state of depression. So sometimes when I have wanted to share something, I have taken time to write it down so that other people can read. Sometimes, however, I am not in a position to write any of that because of the state in which I am. So sometimes when I have written in the past, I've written so hard, I have torn my notebooks or the papers on which I'm writing because of the pressure that I'm using to write. And I end up destroying everything that I had written because of that kind of pressure. So sometimes I find it easier to record what I am feeling so that it's out of my system. I have vented, I have shared it, but then I have not destroyed anything. I have not destroyed what I've written, and it's still there for someone else to benefit from. Sometimes I have also found that it's easier to read or listen to things, like listen to books, listen to videos online. So, because I'm not even watching, I'm just listening, or podcasts, and just take that in instead of reading, because I may not even have the concentration to read. And this morning, as I was thinking about it, I thought that maybe there are other people out there who are like me. When you're depressed, it's very hard to write, so you'd rather speak. And when you're depressed, it's very hard to read, so you'd rather listen, not even watch. And so I thought that maybe this could be the beginning of a podcast in that line to encourage people who might be feeling as I have felt in the past, or as I sometimes still do. So I hope to share my journey on this platform, and I hope to answer questions that people might ask, to interact with you, listeners, online, and just walk this journey together, because sometimes I think that it's not something that you overcome and it's in your past. Sometimes it's something that you learn to live with and just make the best of. Paul in the Bible says that he had a thorn in his flesh, and sometimes I think that some of the challenges we go through stay with us. I was watching a series last evening, and in one of the places, someone had lost a wife through death, and they were trying to get over it, and someone else who'd gone through the same was there trying to walk the journey with them. So the first person asked, do you ever stop missing the people that you've lost? And this other guy responded and said, why would you want to stop missing them? And of course, I've seen that with my son, whom I lost. I miss him very much. The missing is of a different kind at every stage. The pain is of a different kind at every stage. And again, the question is, why would you want to stop missing them? They were a part of your life. They were there. They were real. They were real in your life. You lived with them. You experienced life with them. Why would you want to forget them altogether, or for their existence to be totally forgotten and not matter at all? So sometimes I believe that the challenges we have are like a grief of some sort. Someone that we had, something that we had, that we sort of mourn forever, carry in our hearts forever, and we try to live with that pain or with that reality really in our lives. The pain lessens, yes, but the reality remains. It's a loved one that you lost through death. It's a friendship that you lost that's no longer there. It's a relationship gone sour. It's probably a financial situation that has changed. You were once doing well and now you're not doing so well, and that is your current reality. So you may not really want to get over it or get rid of it per se, but rather learn how to live even in that situation, learn how to live with it, make do with it, be the best that you can be even in that situation. And so that'll probably be a lot of what I share on this platform: death, grieving, friendship, child loss, depression, just the vagaries of life and what they do to us and how we journey through this situation. So my encouragement from today comes from Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31 and Isaiah chapter 41 from verse 10 onwards. The first one says, "Those who hope in the Lord shall be like eagles. They shall rise up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint." That gives me the encouragement that we will still make it. I know that sometimes when we are depressed, we just want to die and disappear. But the Bible is encouraging us that we are going to make it. Even though we live another day, it won't be another hopeless day. We will make it through another hour, another minute, another week, another day, another month. We will make it. We will fly sometimes, we will run sometimes, and sometimes we will walk. And that's okay. But we will still be on the move. We will not die. Our situation won't be just hopeless and end just like that. In Isaiah 41, from verse 10 onwards, God is with us, holding us with his victorious right hand, giving us victory, making us into something sharp that can have impact in the world and that can thresh our enemies, and that he will be there for us and fight our enemies for us. He will bring justice at the end of the day. Even when things have gone so wrong, he will fight for us. Even when we feel that we have no one there with us, no one holding our hands, no one we can see physically, he will be there with us. So that's about all that I'll share today, and I hope that it will encourage someone out there. I think that I will be sharing on this podcast more for myself than for the world, but that I really hope that the world is going to benefit from this, even if it's just one other person, because sometimes I have felt like I am one person, but I need one other person to be there for me, and for me that person is my world at that point in time. And so I pray that this is going to encourage someone. So bye for now. Let's keep talking. You can reach me on www.amazinggirl.org or Anngladys@amazinggirl.org, and we will be in touch, or comment here and we'll just keep talking. So God bless you and bye for now.